want to understand what could be a reasonable result for return on investment in film and media entertainment industry. Seems a bit cloudy, this field. Of course it is, because who doesn't have an idea, or who doesn't have experience in the entertainment industry, is very hard to see it, to figure it out what could be a reasonable return on investment. Plus, if you don't know like channel or patterns or some kind of a connection, like a right connection that in the way can help you, a proper contract that can assure you that you're gonna have money back and a return on investment as expected. So the fact is what the steps we can do to do that. So we know, for example, we heard all the time, like from a big, from the media, big results about the film product, like for example, the Avatar 2, The Way of Water, that still is in the theater, and how, we understand that he have a budget around $300 million of budget, and right now already achieved $2 billion of gross profit in the cinemas. I'm talking about worldwide. So seems a lot of money. Yeah, actually it is a lot of money. But we know very well these are kind of established corporation, exists since a long time, and they grown in experience, in size, in capabilities, in order to hold and then navigate through the film industry, entertainment industry, in order to get their own reasonable profit. Because they have organization like production and also distribution all around the world. Because distribution actually is the key. Distribution means sales. So because we do a film, and after we're gonna sell it through distribution like cinemas, TVs, broadcaster, digital media, and so on. So because we want profit, that's the only way to get profit. Okay, you can have also some kind of advertising, like commercial sponsorships, but that is just like a side dish. We need a main dish that is a distribution. So, and then that's why the distribution companies called film studios, basically in California, like for example Sony Entertainment. We heard about Columbia, about Universal Studios, etc., etc. So these are organized throughout the world, worldwide, with the offices everywhere to do distribution. It's like a machine. It's a production and a sales machine. So what we can do, us small little fish that we want to invest small little money to have our income. How we know? We got to throw the money in the well of incredible, so complex, environment that we scare. We don't know what's supposed to do. But exist, for example, us, like Mark Talon Investment for media. My organization is the one that control funds for investing in media. We don't just control funds, because we have also our production distribution department. So here at this point, we understand, we know the channel, we know the mechanism, we know what we need, we know everything in order to obtain a profit, But you still have a question. You say, okay, yeah, blah blah blah. How I know? How we know? Well, the fact is, I can show you, I can personally show you what are the mechanisms. For example, also we have plenty of information online. If you go If you, for example, if you want to become, you open an account, free account, with no money, zero money, just open an account, you get into account holder page where there are a lot of information that you can apply on. For example, you can have the list of films project that are ongoing right now to be produced or to be distributed, because we know clearly we control 100% every details. It's not something that you give somebody that you don't know what's going to happen. No, we know because we guide that. We do guidance. We do like the path. We generate the path how to do it, because we have our organization. That's how it is, you know. Distribution organization, yes, distribution. We guide the distribution. We decide where it's supposed to go. We deal with the cinema. So the fact is about the cinema give the money. Of course they're going to give the money, because the cinema, I'm talking about Cineplex. I'm talking about multi-billion-dollar colors, like an enormous corporation. There is no way that they don't give money. They give money because that's how they do. You know, because we have an agreement. It's important to do a proper agreement that establish each details, how to get the money, how supposed to get it, when supposed to get it, how much, all details. And that are written in the agreement with the cinemas. So that's, we are sure that we get the money. So, and then advertising we do, because we want, because the distribution, I mean, the distribution division, they want money. They want it. So they don't get the salary, they get 25%. So more you make gross, more money they have it. Because the basic cost they have it, all the same cost. Us, we're gonna get 20% fixed, no matter gotta go. So for sure, the promotion must be done properly, because that is the key in order to obtain audience, to obtain result in return about return on investment. So here you want to understand how to make money in media and make it properly, a good money. This is also an initiative, initiative that to make in Canada, because this is based in Canada. We are not based everywhere in the world. We are in Toronto, downtown. We are here and we want to create something profitable for Canada and for the film industry of Canada, because if we control the production, we're gonna bring many films to produce here. And then also the government, they're going to give us grants for production, even other production, more important thing. So if you get into the production, for example, if you want to invest in production, you get equity. Equity investment, you become owner of the film. So that whatever you got, whatever can come is yours. So that is another huge opportunity. This, working with me, with Mark Talon Investment, is the way to get into it, to get full, fit hands and head into it, through me. You don't do anything, you just sit and look and talk to me. There's nothing to do. You go in a holiday, whatever you do, I do for you, It's not a problem. And then we can talk, I can show you. And then you're gonna have this opportunity to get a proper return on investment. Also, you heard about some people ask me, because you wrote 1,000% of return on investment. So that's a scam right away. But it's not, because 1,000% is something, wow, what is this? So good, how is possible? It's too good to be true. It's true, I mean, very good, but here is not 1,000% a year. This is 1,000, this is a project to make 1,000% of profit, doing a proper like a cycle of production. Basically, there are 4-5 films in chain in 4 years, including distribution. So production and distribution in-house. Production, distribution in-house. Let's see, 4 films in 4 years, 1 film a year, because in chain, so meaning meanwhile the first film start to post-production, the second film already in pre-production. So when they start to go in distribution, the second film goes in production, and then follow, and then the third one follow. So and then when with our plan to do small budget films, and with this strategy of promo marketing and smaller release, we can keep going, because to have sales and distribution worldwide. So it's not because we just do Canada. We do Canada to recoup, but then after that we go US, and then we go Europe, country by country, with our sales agent, or directly. We have a team go in the spot to do whatever we do in Canada, we do in there. So we deal with the cinema, contract, packaging, sales, promotion, marketing, and put in the theater and get our income. So it's something that is it's something that everything is done, you bring ahead, and then keep going. So in 40 years, the first product, the first film in 4 years, still making small little, he just make his profit. Maybe, let's see, in 4 years, maybe, let's see, make 300% in 4 years. So this is just an example for a budget related to sexuality redemption, future length, that we have a project here already ongoing, and then we have above the line that are actor, stars, director of photography, production, executive production, and then we have script rights for the story, cost, and the cast, supporting, that's below the line, cast, supporting artist, production staff, art department, makeup, hair, electrical, camera, all the crew necessary in order to produce the movie. And then we go for technical location, important location where the film will be shot, and then we go, for example, we include also the DCP printing for the distribution in the first 50, and we have other costs. Then post-production included the post-production deal, and then we are promoting. Promoting is very important. Toronto run TTC inside the cars, Toronto run TTC station posters, sponsor Facebook, sponsor Twitter, Dundas Square, Digital Banner 1, CP24 interview, CP24 banner, TLN sponsor in Toronto Street boost 5 major locations. So we calculated around $155,000. So basically this is very minimal, but to be sure we set a budget. The budget, proper budget, is 1.5 million. And then we calculated the distribution in Canada, limited distribution, half of the theater, with a kind of a reasonable success, like half average success. So then we're gonna have a 6.3 million of gross income that will result in 2.8 million of net income after the costs. The cost about distribution costs, like cinema and distribution agent, etc., etc. And then we have worldwide selected, few countries selected: USA, Australia, UK, Germany, Italy, France, Spain. Russia before the war, what this was budget before the war. We can substitute with other suitable country, Thailand, and then we have 8.6 net income, and then total gaining $10,500,000.